Hi, we're running errands again today. I'll spare you the problems of me going to the post office, UPS, and FedEx. I'm constantly sending out things from Poshmark and whatever. So the winner of my last giveaway, I just found out her information, so I'll be sending her winnings here real soon. I am just running some errands and thought I would have you join me a little bit. Right now, running into Costco really quickly. I need to renew my membership and pick up a few things. Then I'm running to Sephora because I have an order pickup there. And let's see. Then I need to go home and work on my basement book area. I have this gigantic, like, floor to ceiling bookshelf thing that has been filled with books. And I don't want to drag them all to Florida with me. There's no need. So I've been spending a lot of time down there this weekend trying to go through all of those books, decide which ones I, want to keep, which ones, there are some of my all-time favorites and things that I just, I want to keep because maybe I'll want to reread again, although I rarely reread anything. But a lot of cookbooks I want to look through. I've got like Post-it notes sticking out of them. So gotta work on that too. So let's go into Costco. This lovely lady has been my bag of choice lately. I just throw in my keys, my, look naked, I'm not, my wallet thing, and that's pretty much it. My phone fits right in there too. So been loving this, just easy in and out of stores. Love it. Okay, I'm back from Costco, came back from Sephora, all that kind of stuff, all the other running around. I've got my stuff that I got at Costco. I'll show you real quick. Okay, where do I start? Let's go here. The Starbucks coffee pods, and then holy cow, Girl Scout Thin Mint pretzels. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna regret this, but I had to try them. My sister told me about this, the gluten-free perfect flour blend. I'm gonna give that a try. English muffins, cheddar cheese. For me, these gluten-free pita breads, give those a try. A whole big giant bunch of sun-dried tomatoes. I have several recipes I'm working on, and this will be in one of the recipes too, these 5-cheese tortellini. Let's see, smoked sockeye salmon. Got some prosciutto for that recipe. Got some balsamic, some tomatoes, mozzarella. We got some peppers, baby spinach, plums. I love plums when they're good, and these look like they would be really good. So I'm gonna try those. And then I got a new book, this one. Yeah, we'll see. Waddle, bud. Finding some good things to sniff. Okay, I started running errands this morning super early, went to the post office, dropped a book off at the library, things like that. And I had an appointment that I needed to be at for like a 2.5-hour appointment. So I thought, well, while I'm at that appointment, I can be on my phone, which is good. And I'm gonna go ahead and order groceries. Well, both my daughters and granddog are at my house right now. So I let them know, I said, are you guys gonna be there? Is someone gonna be there to get the grocery orders? Yes, they were both gonna be there at that time to a certain point. So I went ahead and I ordered groceries on Instacart to be delivered. From Jewel, which is a grocery store, and then also from Costco, a different order. And so those were supposed to come, relatively within like 20 minutes of each other. Great, a couple hours from then. So I let them both know that that was happening. In the meantime, our pest control people came and they rang the doorbell. Well, Gracie about lost her mind. So she's running, back and forth from every single door and window because the pest control guy's there and he's spraying and there's another guy with him and so forth. So then right when those guys got there, one of the grocery deliveries got there. And so the girls did not even hear. They're trying to wrangle Gracie up, right? Because she's just barking her head off at these guys through the window. And so they didn't even hear the knock on the door for the groceries. And I didn't check the box that said to leave it on the porch if no one's home. So the guy was all confused, didn't know whether to leave it or not. Well, so they saw him standing there, so they opened the door, got those groceries. In the meantime, apparently, the Costco guy was there. He didn't know what was going on. We had kind of two front doors. We have a main front, you know, the main front door, and then over toward the garage, but still on the front, is a service entrance. So between the service entrance, the guys with the big hose from stuff for pest control going across the yard with the big truck. I had Claire's car in the parking lot, U-shaped driveway too. So there were like 3 different people there at the same time. The Costco guy didn't know what to do with himself, apparently, because all of a sudden my daughter called and she goes, he just left. I'm like, what do you mean he left? He just left. I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I go onto the little Instacart app to find out, you know, what happened. And it said my order was canceled. I'm like, what do you mean canceled? You were standing right there with my food. So I had to call Instacart, figure that out. I got a really weird bogus answer from the guy, but anyway, we went to go reorder, but my account had been flagged at that point since that order was canceled. I had to rescan my card that I used for that. I didn't have that near me, so I couldn't do that. So I still have to go back home, reinstate my Instacart thing, you know, so that I can use it again, and then re-put that order in, and so forth. So that's happening, and I need to run to Trader Joe's. So right now I'm finished with my appointment. I'm going to head to Trader Joe's. First I'm going to head home and grab Claire. I think she wants to go to Trader Joe's with me. So then we're going to go to Trader Joe's, come back, and then she's working. She has to work after that. And I'm not even sure what else is happening, but it's just been that kind of a morning and that kind of a day. Yeah. So anyway, lots of other things to chat about. So we will do that. Let me just drive home first. Little cutie. Here's a little cutie. I like him. So Claire and I went to Trader Joe's, and then we went to Goodwill to drop off a bunch of things that I keep going through, and I'm going to make this, it's like a tortellini, cheese tortellini, salad-y type of a thing. So I thought I'd just quickly show you how I put it together. No big whoop. So let's do that. It's really good. Hey, baby. Gracie, I know. Just let Grandma do this, okay? 2 seconds. Okay, so 1 pound of cheese tortellini, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 1/2 tablespoon of honey, salt and pepper. I use kosher salt and ground pepper, fresh ground pepper. 3/4 cup of either salami or prosciutto, which I do prosciutto, just, you know, in chunks or slices, whatever. They say 1/2 cup of baby spinach. I like more spinach, so I do more, but the recipe is 1/2 cup. And then 1/2 cup of oil-packed sun-dried tomatoes chopped. And then 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. So that's what you'll need. And literally, you just make the tortellini with the pot, you know, with the directions on the back. And I don't even like rinse it and cool it down. I just throw it in there. What do you like, huh? Some of my stuff. Yeah. You smell cheese and prosciutto? Yeah. So I'm gonna sit out here for a few minutes and eat my meal with Gracie. And then I'm gonna water my flowers in my garden. I will show you those too. But that's what's happening so far. It's been crazy. What happened with the whole situation, I came back and I looked at the security cameras and all the different angles. And I don't know why the Costco delivery guy decided that no one was there, because the two front door situation, it does confuse people. That's the only thing I can think. But I mean, it's just a few feet away. It's not like it's a big deal. And the other guy was standing there. I don't know. But anyway, we got it worked out. I got home. I had to re-put in my information to reinstate my whole account. And then I reordered everything from Costco and it was delivered. So it all worked out. Anyway, made this. I'm going to enjoy it for a few minutes and then I'm going to water my garden. And Gracie is going to bask in the sun, apparently. So this is the current state of my garden. I have very little time to deal with it in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, my herb, you know, whatever. I've got my cilantro, my parsley, basil, rosemary, all that right here. And then my flowerish type garden, I planted way too late. It was after my trip to North Carolina, so it was like mid-June before I even planted it. I mean, I didn't plant it from seed, but still, you know, it should have happened earlier. But it's still doing well. I have a couple weeds I need to pull. Very pretty. I enjoy it so much. And then those are hanging strawberry plants, and we're getting quite a few strawberries on them. I think the birds get more than we do, but there you have that. And the squirrels actually, oh gosh, we had two squirrels that were fighting each other. I'll have to show you the little video of that. And one of them was like riding on that. It was like swinging back and forth. It was trying to figure out how to jump from this one to that one. Crazy. I'll show that here. But every chance we get, we spend time out here relaxing in the hammock or wherever, in the hot tub, whatever it takes, you know, when you get a chance. So that's, and then that's my herb area. So there's my garden for the most part. And then the yard here is just doing what it does. These are hanging tomatoes. I have some more happening. And that's my Mother's Day flowers. I got those at Mother's Day as a gift. So I've kept them alive, which is good. And then on our table here, I have these, and look at the mess it makes. But I love these flowers together. I think they're so pretty. Look how pretty these are. So gorgeous. And then on each side of the fire pit, we have these things with purple flowers. They're not blooming at the moment, but there you have that. And then over here by this chair, I need to change this table. I have this flower, and then I have this pretty thing here. I have that one, and then in this chair, I've got this pretty flower situation next to my dirty dishes from what I just ate. So yeah, that's the general idea of what it looks like out here. Very tall trees. So that's about it. Crazy squirrels, crazy chipmunks, all sorts of crazy animals around here, which I love and I'm gonna miss terribly. But yeah, I love my little area, and I hope to make a new area somewhere whenever we settled into the new place. So I hope you enjoy that pasta. If you give it a try, let me know what you think. We certainly like it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.